over. Isn't this a cute dog? Come on, let's hear it for the dog. All right, it's time for the All-America Band. Well, Tony, we're getting closer. I have 3 minutes on my clock.
About 3 minutes away for the start of the KSUJ broadcast course. Thanks a lot to all those viewing on the Sioux City Journal webcast.
Yes, you can go to the Facebook page for Sioux City Journal. You can watch it if you have relatives that are not here with us. We've had people from all over the world who've been watching the Little Yellow Dog auction throughout the years, and it's a great way for them to feel like a part of home is with them wherever they go. So that's cool. You've got Jesse and Tim up there. They're hopefully getting everything done. You've got a big team here getting everything going on the radio for us. So we'll be ready. It'll be on air at noon, right? Brian says it's going to be on at noon. So now the tension mounts. You can't say anything bad when we get on air, because we don't say anything bad on air, do we?
Yeah, there's certain words you can't say.
Certain words. Can you tell them all to us right now?
I cannot.
Okay. It's good to know, because that's, and we have Dave. Dave, are you getting ready? Are you coming over and play? Because we are bringing back, yes, you wanted him, you thought you couldn't live without him, the king of the Little Yellow Dog auction, Dave Nixon Sr. Dave he came all the way from Emmitsburg. Wow, here we go. To
nice
be here, so you know it's got to
huh?
be a big deal if you came from Emmitsburg, right?
That's right, it was a big step.
It was one small step for man, one giant leap for the Little Yellow Dog, right? That's how that goes. All right, now I'm down to 1 minute. Are you getting excited and ready for 1 minute? Is Bruce Brock in the house? Come on, Bruce. Are you ready? We're down to a minute here, so we know that it's going to be a big, big time. You saw Yukon. We've got Yukon from last year. We have Cadi from this year. Are there other Little Yellow Dogs around here? I think so. That's kind of a big thing, is that they'll come back for the auction one more time. Bruce is running for office right now, so be ready. We have 20 seconds. Oh boy. Tell me when we get to 10, because we're counting down. Are you ready for a countdown?
Getting our cue from our chief engineer, Brian Ross.
Yes, how you doing?
It's coming. We're coming down. All right. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we are.
Welcome to the Little Yellow Dog Auction, live from the Ho-Chunk Center in beautiful, scenic downtown Sioux City, Iowa. We're so excited for this event. It's the annual tradition, and we're so happy to be joined by so many friends and family members here at the Ho-Chunk. If you could, for the radio audience, make a loud noise. A loud, joyful noise, as of course the main focus time today will be centered around Cadillac, otherwise known as Cadi for short, named by the family of Harold Rudin, who's a longtime Little Yellow Dog auctioneer for Harold Rudin. And he was the auctioneer from 1960 to 2000, and Harold always had a soft spot for Cadillacs. That's why the nickname is Cadi. It is a soft-coated Wheaton Terrier, purebred terrier, originating from Ireland. So this is going to be a fantastic setting. And I'd like to introduce you now to Dave Nixon Sr., who has been such a huge part of this Little Yellow Dog auction. Dave, are you ready for the festivities?
Hey, absolutely. I'm getting my check out.
That's good. Lots of zeros in that check.
Lots of zeros. Oh, God, that's a receipt for my parking here.
And of course, we had last year's dog, Yukon, was here as well. Oh, there's Yukon right there. We'll see if we get an exclusive interview with Yukon later on during this live broadcast.
That's a beautiful dog, and the dog that we have this year, we're just lucky to have, Cadi. And it reminds me of Harold Rudin, that we honor and love so much his memory, who loved that dog. And they were telling us at a recent meeting, Harold named that dog after the famous car that he liked, a Cadillac.
And we'll be seeing a lot of course, Cadi here today. We also have our compadre from the Sioux City Journal, Bruce Miller, will be joining us in a second too. And Bruce Brock. Bruce, nice to see you.
Tony, nice to see you and welcome aboard.
This is absolutely great to have you here. You're when it comes to auctioneers, you're a Cadillac. We couldn't just have like a Pinto do this.
I'll take your word for it.
We called in the auctioneer extraordinaire, Bruce Brock. So
Thank you, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Wojak from the Ho-Chunk Center would like to say a few words and welcome everybody from here. Can you make it up there, Pat?
Wow, what a great group. What a great group and exciting day. Just think we're all here for the opportunity to help support the children of Siouxland. So fantastic. I am Pat Wojak with Ho-Chunk, and I'm here representing them. So welcome to our center, Ho-Chunk Center. We feel very honored and blessed that we get to host this event again this year. So have fun, and bidders out there, remember to dig deep in your pockets because this goes for the kids in our community. Have a good time.
And, this is too bad it's on the radio broadcast because the inside, the interior is just absolutely beautiful. How long did it take you to get all this ready?
Probably about a day and a half.
That was a pretty good day and a half investment there.
Festival trees last week, but yes, we have a lot of decorations that go up, and they'll stay here until the 1st of January.
And of course, you can also check out the webcast on the Sioux City Journal as well. So, Bruce, if you could kind of give us some best practices for the auction coming up.
I'll teach you how to practice.
Okay.
Let's start out. We did this years ago, and it worked out really well. Nobody's ever failed the test, so there's not much pressure on you, Tony.
Okay.
But to practice, you have to warm up and you have to say a few tongue twisters, like a big brown bug bit a big brown bear.
A big brown bug bit a big brown bear.
Right. And now you have to throw some numbers in there and you have to kind of speed it up. So you have to go 1, and now 2, now 3. Big brown bug bit a big brown bear, so you don't get bored with the people. So try that. 1, 2, 3, and a big brown bug, bit of big brown bear.
Big brown bear, bit a
Yeah.
little bitty bug.
I'm
3,
gonna
4.
send you the address of the auction school.
Okay. I just wanted to.
All right.
I just want to be the guy that does yip 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 yip.
We've got yippers all around out here.
Okay. So if you want to bid on the dog, just raise your hand.
That is the best way to do it, without a doubt. And let's get this rolling right away, shall we, Tony?
Will do.
Dave, are you ready to start? And we want to welcome the All-American Band, I believe. And
Absolutely. Again, we honor the All-American Band, and they turn right around and honor us with the first check, the first live check. That's amazing. You gave us all the music, and now you're giving us all the money. By the way, I've got the script for today's show. The Sioux City Journal. And I want to tell you there's so many people we're going to honor today a little bit later, but first, the first check came from the Siouxland All-America Band for $500. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, I'm going to announce they've got a big show tomorrow. That's the All-America Band, concert band with Martin Gaines conducting. The Sounds of the Season are going to be presented tomorrow at 3 o'clock at Epley Auditorium, Morningside College. What an afternoon that will be tomorrow afternoon. So thanks to the band for that. And did we have another bid that fell down out of the sky? Oh,
We almost had Bruce fall down, but we caught him before we hit the dirt.
and then I was just going to honor, here's another check, a personal check, to honor my late wife, and that dog, Yukon from last year, was just stole our heart. So we're going to look at Bruce watching the dog. That dog's looking at, I think Bruce taught the dog how to look for bids, so we can get started.
That's good. Okay, you guys got the seal of Bruce. So Bruce, let's get this baby started.
all right, Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. Once a year, we have an opportunity to make and change the lives of thousands of kids here in Siouxland. It's such a great honor to be up here with you and be a part of it, and you allowing our family to be a part of it as well. I think that this year, especially with the Rudin family that is right up front, and the history that comes along with that name, and the millions of dollars that Harold raised, I think it's a great honor for all of us to be blessed with your all taking time to come traveling all through the country to be here. Thank you. So, without further ado, Andy, it's tradition that whoever bought last year's dog gets to open the bidding at $500. Would you give us the honor of doing that?
I would open it at 6,000 pesos.
6,000. I think that's $500. Yeah, I think you're right. Man, I didn't know you were that well versed in Spanish. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Little Yellow Dog Auction is underway at $500 and now 1,000. Number 1,000, now 1,500. With $1,500, aim in $1,500, $500, $500, $1,500, and now $2,000. In a two, now $2,000, at $2,500, at $2,500, $500, now 3. Now getting rid of $2,000 in a 3, now 35. And now $3,500 at 4. Mark, thank you. Now $3,500, $4,000. Here, $400, and now $4,000, $4,500. Here, now $4,500, now $500. How many pesos is that, Andy? How many pesos is $4,500? Yeah, $4,500. Here, $500, $4,500, $500. Here, the $500 there, the $500, $500 on it. Well, seems like things are just slowing down a little bit. Nothing livens this crowd up better than a nice rendition from the All-American Band. Are you ready, guys?
They're jumping into
Thank
action
you.
right now. So the All-American Band, once again, this is a live broadcast on KSUJ, 1360 AM, 94.9 FM. Spirit of the Holidays right here live at the Ho-Chunk Center with the All-American Band. The All-America Band right here from the Ho Chunk Center in downtown Sioux City on this radio broadcast, 1360 KSUJ. My name is Tony Michaels with KSUJ and Powell Broadcasting. I've been out in the audience for a lot of these, and I've never actually been on stage, filled in for the steps of Charlie Stone and Randy Ray Renshaw, but I've listened every single year. And there's just something cool and magical about this, especially dating back to the history of KSUJ and the Little Yellow Dog. And so if you could talk about kind of the history of the Little Yellow Dog.
Absolutely, and it is a rich history, and literally hundreds of thousands of kids' lives have been changed completely around, and Christmas has meant something to them that it quite possibly wouldn't mean if it wasn't for your generosity. And if you haven't noticed, Vanna White is walking around with Cadi right now. The big emphasis is on white, and that's Pat's hair. So we could call him Vanna White, really.
I do have this is kind of like a dating profile here, if you don't mind, of the temperament status of Cadi, the dog. This is directly from Carrie from Family Pet Hospital, who's been helping train Cadi. And the specifics on this dog: Cadi is very intelligent, energetic, affectionate, spirited, playful, and faithful, much like Bruce Miller from the Sioux City Journal. They have the same kind of attributes. So just know when you're bidding on this adorable puppy, that's 13 weeks old today. Also, they're very friendly and playful, tend to get along well with children and other dogs. As we talked to Carrie from Family Pet Hospital in the pre-show, the dog gets along well with cats, even a parrot.
Okay, thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be coming around up on top to say hi to everyone, and also to let you have a chance to give Cadi a scratch and to donate. We'll give you a chance to load up the cowboy hat in just a couple of rounds after this selection. $4,500 before the sale, and now $5,000. Minimum $5,000 worth $5,000, $5,000 on it. Hit $5,000. Thank you, Mark. Hit $5,000, $5,500. Thanks, Dick. Hit now $6,000. Here, no $6 here, $5,500 here, $6,000 here, out of about $5,500. Hit $5,250. And now $5,250. Here, no $2.5, $2.50, man. $58, $250, 32 and a half. Hit $5,000, $5,250. Here, look at it in a half. And now $5,500. And now $5,500. And now $5,750, Mark. $5,750. And now $750. A lot of them have it. $5,750 there. $750. Hey, Jeff. I don't care if you got one leg or two. You keep waving like that, you're going to have less money. Look at it, $5,750, $5,500, $5,750. Now $750, $5,750 there, $5,750. Now $5,500 there, $750 there, $7.5. Here's $750, and now $6,000. $6,000. Now $62.5. Doug, I got $6,000 with this young lady. She winked at me. I don't want you to wink though. Just raise it. $62.5. Now $6,500. $6,500. $6,500. Now $6,750. And now $750, Doug. And now $7,000. Everybody's trying to bid. Now $7,000. $72.5. $7,250 there. Now $2.5. And now $72.5 on. I'll give you $7,250 there. $250. And now $72.50. Here, now $2.5. Roosty, you're noticeably quiet. Roosty. And now $6,750. And now $7,000. And now $7,000. Here now $7,717. Now $7,000. Here $7,000. And now $72.5. Here now $7,000. Here down here minimum $250. Give out what $7,250. Get to be 2.5. Now $72.5. Now $7,500. Here now $500. Well, thank you. Now $7,500. And now $7,750. Now $7,500. What $7,750 on it. And now $750, what's $750 here? Now $750 there. Now what's $750? I'll tell you what, let's take another break. Let's see if the All-American Band's got another tune in them. And we'll come right back. We'll hold the bid at $7,500. Thank you.
Once again, live coverage on KSUJ 1360 AM, 94.9 FM, along with Dave Nixon here. And so tell us a little bit more about the Dog Auction.
Well, unfortunately, there's a large group of people that can't be here. They're the ones with the Sioux City Journal that are getting all of the toys ready to deliver or to pass out tomorrow. And by the way, the auction club says any of you that want to see that process are welcome to come down to the Journal tomorrow. Right next doors, they've got 2 different locations where they're passing out those gifts to all those children that you're making possible. So while we're telling you that in absentia, because they be here today, then we would like to also honor today, if we could, that's a good dog. I don't want to get in the way of all the bids, but I see the Sioux City Chambers represented here today. And by the way, there's so much happening out there in Siouxland. It's worth mentioning that, of course, it's all about the people of Siouxland and the ones that are giving us checks, and we're going to read more, because the goal for how much money is going to be raised is more than $100,000. The campaign started. You've seen the pictures in the Sioux City Journal of the people and their organizations who've been donating already, and we're all going to celebrate that in a moment. But the collaboration between Sioux City and South Sioux City is worth mentioning too. And they just announced a new chamber director who's coming from Omaha, so that'll give more strength to this activity.
And once again, that event tomorrow with the kids' toys will be going on from 9 until 3. And speaking of the chamber, a big tip of the hat to the Siouxland Chamber of Commerce, celebrating 150 years yesterday. Chris McGowan is here. Give Chris McGowan some love, and they have a hard-working staff there at the Journal. I think they have over 1,400 businesses out of the 5,000 businesses. That's a pretty good share of businesses in the Siouxland area, and so nice to have a new member coming aboard South Sioux City as well. So once again, the spirit of the holidays is alive and well. See so many smiles and so many just warm feelings here. We'll continue that with the All-American Band here on KSCJ 94.9 FM, 1360 AM. All-American Band on KSCJ 94.9, 1360 AM. Doing a great job. And
Nice job.
here with Sprock and some other assorted guests here. I'd like to tell you, the first Little Yellow Dog auction happened in 1936. The dog's name was Skippy. Skippy sold in my wheelhouse $25. We've come quite a long way from Skippy. And Bruce, we'd like to give attention to some very special people today.
And ever since then, the Little Yellow Dog Association Club and the Goodfellows Foundation have sponsored all this, and there are thousands of volunteers over the years who have gone through the communities and raised a lot of funds from your generosity. Every year we try to recognize one person and give them the special award, and I'm going to read it to you. This year we're fortunate we have 2 recipients of this award, and it's the Lifetime Service Award, and it is presented to, I won't say it quite yet, in recognition of outstanding dedication in contributing to the spirit of the Little Yellow Dog Auction and the Sioux City Journal Goodfellows. The ancient and effervescent Order of the Little Yellow Dog is presented in 2022, and the first one goes to a gentleman who has worked tirelessly, both of them have, and are so deserving of this award, Mr. Greg Lucan.
Greg, come on up to the stage.
And he was standing there, but he did not know it. I asked him to come over there because I wanted to talk to him.
Yeah, it was great. Bruce said, hey, I really need to speak to you. Come talk over here. And so you had no idea. Greg, congratulations.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. It's not about me, it's about the kids. There's lots and lots of volunteers that are involved every single year with donations and volunteering to pass out the presents. And so I'm just honored. Thank you very much.
And so why did you choose Little Yellow Dog as something that speaks to your heart?
It wouldn't be Christmas without Little Yellow Dog. 100% of the proceeds go to the gifts for the kids, and it's just been a 100-plus-year-old charity. The auction's in its 87th year, so it's just been a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Big round of applause for Greg. All right, so if Bruce wants to talk to you on the side of the stage, it probably means you're getting something.
Yeah, and I think our next recipient is equally as deserving. A rich family heritage with the Little Yellow Dog Association, a good friend, and we all have learned to live with Jeff, and we've been praying for him. He had a leg amputated with cancer and doing wonderful. But Mr. Jeff Woolridge.
Jeff, congratulations. There you go. There you go. Jeff, congratulations. Nice to see you.
What is this? What is this?
This is your award. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't need to deserve an award, but we this for, well, all the time I've done it because I love it. It's a great thing. The journal's a great thing. They got me started a long time ago, and I just kind of got stuck here. So it's been.
Lots of things to get stuck when it comes to hobbies and investment of time, but we're so glad you chose this to get stuck with us.
Well, thank you. I don't deserve it, but I appreciate it.
Big round of applause for Jeff.
I love you too. All right. I remember when you were younger and you had both legs, I had to help you on stage and off stage and in the chair and out of the chair for a different reason. We're all glad that you're doing so well.
Thank you, Bruce.
Greg, you want to grab? There we go. All right. Well, let's see. I think we were, what, $7,500? And we're going to go up from there. I'm going to walk around just a little bit, Jeff, if you'll let me through here. Thanks, bud.
Sorry, Bruce. All right, bring it.
$7,500. And now $8,000. $7,500, $8,000 on it. Now you lost a little weight. You're looking good. You're looking really good. No more burgers at the Barefoot Bar.
Thank you.
And now $7,500, $7,750. And now $7,500. Jackie, you are looking beautiful. And Dan, you should keep her beside you all the time. That should be an ad campaign for you. All right, here's $7,750. Now $8,000. Thanks, Mark. Now $8,000. Now $8,250. $250. Pete, my gosh, is it good to see you? $8,250. $8,000. Now $8,500. And now $8,750. And $8,500. $7,500. What's that? $500. What $8,750 on it? At $8,750. Now we're going to be $1,500. $8,750. And now $7,500. Now you know what? You're just cuter than a bug. It's a good thing you look like your mom. Yeah. What's her name? Brielle. Hi. She says, just leave me alone, buddy. My mom and dad warned me about guys like you. $8,500, $8,750. Now 7 Merry Christmas, sweetie. You look so festive. $8,750. Now 700, $8,500. $8,750. Now $8,750 on it. Merry Christmas. $8,750. Now $700. I love that coat. $8,750 on it. Now $8,750. Now $8,500. $700. What's it? $50. Now $8,500. Now $8,750. Hello, Dan. At $8,750. $8,500. $8,750. $8,750. Now $700. Mark. $8,750. You're just relaxing now? You were just practicing a minute ago. $8,500. $8,750. Now $700. Oh, thank you.
Got a check donation?
Thank you, Doug. Thank you very much. A check from Doug Bassler for $100. Thank you, Doug. Put it in with the Bruce Brock Retirement Fund. $8,750. Went right over her head. $8,750. Now $9,000. Now $9,000. $9,000. $9,250. $9,000. $250. $92.5. $9,000 here, down $250 there, $9,250 there, 2.5. Here, 2.5 here, now I'm having $9,000. $9,250. $9,250, if I have anyone else, $9,250. And $2.5 here, now I'm having $9,000. $9,250. Don't get relaxed. We're going back up in a minute. And you can have Carrie do it if you want. $9,750. They always seem to enjoy her. I can't tell if they want to pet her or puppy or.
Once again, live as Bruce gets a picture taken with Cadi, the adorable dog.
$9,500, $9,750. Well, we're going to hold the bid at $9,500, and we are going to move right back over to the All-American Band if you're ready.
Live from the Ho Chunk in Sioux City. The spirit of the holiday is alive and well. Also, big shout out to Bob and Phyllis. They've been coming every year. They're in the front row. Bob retired from the Stockyards in 1980, and he's been coming to this religiously. So big for the hat to them as well. So many great faces here at the Ho Chunk. You can see the webcast on the Sioux City Journal, and they're doing a great job with that with Jesse behind the camera. But we'll kick it over to the All-American Band live on KSCJ. All-American Band on KSCJ. It's pretty cool. When they first started radio in the 1920s, they'd have a lot of broadcasts of orchestras. And this is kind of kicking it old school back to the 1920s and the very start of this auction, which was 1936. I'd like to take a thank you to some of the checks we just received in. This is from Jim and Debbie Lane in memory of Rock and Susie Hansen. Huge donation, $250. Thank you so much. One here from the Bachelor family, $100. In the amount of $500 from Mark Nixa. Ooh, look at this. What's your name a little bit?
Bear.
Are you on Yellowstone?
What?
Oh, you look like you could be on the show. Have you heard of Yellowstone, the TV show?
No.
It could be books, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your name again?
Bear.
Who's your grandpa?
Bruce Brock.
Oh, Bruce Brock. Okay. See, that's Yellowstone connection. Well, your grandpa is doing a great job. So you must be really proud of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. $20. Very cool.
Hey, good job, buddy.
This from, thank you, Pierce Street Laundry. A donation, really nice donation from Pierce Street Laundry. We got $100 from Scott and Susan Lucan. And William and Susan, $100 from William and Susan Jordan. Thank you so much. And, ooh, this is a mighty big one. From CPA David B. Schmidt, $1,000. $1,000. Of course, we couldn't do this without a great partnership from the Sioux City Journal. We have editor of the Sioux City Journal, Bruce Miller, joining us down here. Give Bruce some love.
We don't get that. We don't get the applause like we should be getting. Come on, gang. You know how it is. Better. Thank you so much. I was worried about Bruce Brock because he almost fell off the stage, and I was ready to kind of slip in. 45 minutes now. Who gave me 45? Who's been 45? Was that good? Did that work? Bruce, am I ready? Okay, good. Well, but I know that I can't do like the master. Thank you so much for being a part of this for so many years, and I think you've got a next generation right behind you, all ready for another big 50 years.
I don't know if he can talk as fast, but he talks a lot.
That's just like me. That's just like me. Well, thank you so much. Are we ready to go back?
I think we're ready.
Go ahead. We're gonna make our way up to the top, and everybody can get your billfolds out. Get ready to shake hands and meet Cadi. And Bear is gonna take his new cowboy hat, turn it upside down, and you can fill it up if you'd like. You ready? Let's go up there, and you guys can read some more checks if you haven't, or maybe another.
Yep, All-American Band, this is your cue. We'll get you going here. Thank you so much. It's got a nice, generous check donation from my boss, General Manager of Powell Broadcasting, Dennis J. Bullock. Thank you so much, Danny. If I say nice things about him, I get extra money on my paycheck, too. So, wonderful guy, Danny Bullock. Come on, have a Christmas bonus time. All right, All-American Band, live from the Little Yellow Dog Auction on 1360 KSUJ AM and 99 FM.
All right, buddy.
American Band on KSCJ 94.9 FM, 1360 KSCJ AM. I'd like to welcome all those watching on the webcast with the Sioux City Journal. I got some inside information. The number is already through the roof on the webcast. So thanks you for all those viewing on the webcast on the Journal's website, and also those listening on KSCJ throughout the course of the broadcast day here, as it's so very much our honor to have this broadcast on KSCJ. Okay, where in the world is Bruce Brock?
All
Where's
right,
Bruce?
thank
There
you,
he
Tony.
is.
Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, we are up here on the mezzanine, and it's your turn to say good morning and Merry Christmas to Cadi. And there is the Cadi Shack Man with the hat. All right. And thank you very much for all that you do, all of you. We had 7,500, now 7,750. Now 7,750, $7,500, not going to be able to. Hey, Pat, you guys want to pat? Look at you, just walking around like you own that dog already. 7,750, now $8,000. Here, give me $1,000. Here, give me another one. Look at these girls, they got a little money to spend. $8,000, Bob. At $8,000. Here, out at 8,000. Thank you. Now 8,500. 8,500. Margie, better be careful about flipping your hands when I'm this close. 8,500. $8,750 there. Now $9,000. Here, now 9. Now 9,250. 92 and a half. 9,250. 92 and a half. Dave Schmidt. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Roger and Jane Baumgars. Merry Christmas. Good to see you guys. 9,750. 9,500, 7,900, $10,000. In a 10. 10,000, young lady. A 10,000, now 250. In a 250, $10,000, 250, $10,000, 250. Thank you, ma'am. Merry Christmas, you guys. $10,000, 10,250. Thank you, sir. Merry Christmas, and thanks for your service. 10,250. $250 on the $10,250 on it. And that $250, $10,250. And I wonder if those folks know they're aiming their cameras the wrong way. I know they want my picture, but they're aiming them at that dog. And now 8,250. Now $10,250. $10,250 on it. Thank you. Merry Christmas, folks. 10,250. $10,000. $10,200. We need a couple of tail waggers. 10,2 and a half. Now 10,500. Here, 10,250. Now 10,500. Robert. 10,500. Now 500. Now 10,500. What 250? Going to be 10,500. 500. And now 2.5. 10,500. Thanks for the help. 10,000. 250. 10,500. 2.5. 10,500. 500. 10,500. Thank you, man. Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you very much. 10,250. 10,500 here. 10,500. Here now 500. I was there. 5 here. And a 5. I'm 500. 10,500. Now 500. 10,500. 10,250. Merry Christmas. Thank you, ma'am. 10,250. 10,500. Now 500. You're changing a lot of lives here, folks. Bear, just a minute. We're going to do that hat. Looks like it's getting pretty full. Would you mind just taking a second? Drop there. Oh, we need. It's raining money. Oh, I thought there was a $100 bill left in there, Bear. You 10,000, 10,500. Here, up 500, 500, 10,500 here, 10,500, 250, 10,000, did you get 5? 10,500. Here, 200, 10,500, 500, 10,500. Let's do here. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, guys. 10,500. Jake, how are you, buddy? 10,500. Good to see you, man. 10,500. Merry Christmas to you too, pal. 10,200, 10,500. Merry Christmas. 10,500 here, 10,000. Thanks for all the help earlier. 10,250, 10,500, 500 and dive. 10,200, 10,500. Here, let's tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, let's liven up this band, and when we start, we've got some special announcements to make just before the auction starts over again. We'll hold the bid at 10,250. Don't let him put that Bloody Mary in there, Ben. You're too young. 10,250. Not 2,900, 10,250. Got to get 10,250. 2.5. Wow. Thank you. Merry Christmas, you, man. Thank you. Thank you guys very much, and Merry Christmas. Whoa, wow. Thank you for the generosity. 10,250. 10,250. 10,250. Whoa, wow. Merry Christmas, he said. Thank you very much. 10,250. All right, let's have another round of applause for the All-American Band. And thanks to all of you up here on the mezzanine. Merry Christmas and thanks for all that you've done.
And once again, you're listening on KSEJ. We're in the middle of the auction. Cadi is our dog that we're auctioning off, named after a longtime member Harold Rudin with the Little Yellow Dog auctioneer from 1960 to 2000. He had a huge love of Cadillacs. That's why we're naming the dog Cadi, and it's 13 weeks today. We had a nice talk with Carrie from Family Pet Hospital, who's been caring for the dog. Very good behavior, gets along with everyone, which we should all do this holiday season. Everyone should get along with everyone. So with that, over to the All-American Band on KSEJ. All-American Band. Some details on Cadi. Cadi will grow up to be about 17 to 18 inches, about 35 to 40 pounds. Expectancy about 15 years. Origin is from Ireland, the breed that is, and was born in Nebraska. Perhaps the Cadi might be a Husker fan. Just saying, it's a possibility. I know, I probably shouldn't say that on the station that has Hawkeye games on the radio, but Cadi may be a Husker fan. That'd be nice. Okay, we have some special announcements from Bruce.
Thank you. Good job, bud. Ladies and gentlemen, every year it seems like there's special people that step up and do special things. All of you and all of your giving is special. We'll make a couple of make a couple of special recognitions for generosity that goes just a little beyond what normally happens, and it's just always been from wonderful people. Today we want to thank Dave Bernstein from State Steel. Where's Dave?
Dave Bernstein.
Dave just donated $2,500. Thank you, Dave. That's awesome. Now, we introduced them briefly as the Rudin family. I want to introduce them personally. Dan Rudin and his wife, Joyce. You guys can stand up if you like. And also, Wally Rudin is here right back beside them. Janet Wimmer and her husband, Steve Weimer. And Linda Hillenbrand and her husband, Bill. Give them a nice round of applause. Good people come from good stock, and they didn't get much better than Harold Rudin. Now, in the same vein of giving, probably one of the families that have given and donated so much, have donated through, where's Jackie? Right up front. Jackie was the longtime friend of Fred Wells, who passed last year, and the family was generous enough last year to match the winning dog, Little Yellow Dog prize. This year, Jackie worked her magic once again And the Wells family has stepped up really, really well. From Susan, who's here with us today. She was over here. Where's Susan? Right over here. Slide out, Susan. You're right behind that big guy. Susan donated a check for $10,000. All these checks from the family are in honor of Fred. And it's just a tremendous legacy that they carry that on. Mike and Cheryl Wells donated a $5,000 check. And Greg and Pam, who are here, step out front, you guys, have donated a $10,000 check as well. $25,000 from the Wells family. Thank you guys so much for always stepping up. Jackie, thank you for everything you've done. Your dad was right at the start of this thing, wasn't he? He started it. How cool is that? What's that? Your dad started it. Yep. Nope. I need a translator. Pardon? Worth Waterman was your dad. Walt Meyer. Thank you, Jackie. Sorry about that. My hearing aids aren't working, are they? Okay, let's get going. But thanks again to the Wells family. Thank you, Dave Bernstein. Very, very generous of all of you.
I think we have a visual on Carrie from Family Pet Hospital with Cadi, the dog. And you can see the beautiful markings on Cadi's face. And Carrie's done a great job taking care of Cadi throughout the last several weeks and month. So hats off to everyone at Family Pet Hospital. Also, a big tip of that to Rusty Clark, big believer in the little yellow dog. So thanks for his contributions of time and talent and so much for this organization. Also, Timothy and Laura Schmidt, a very healthy $250 donation. So thank you to Timothy and Laura. As we'll take it back to the All-American Band right now, and we'll continue on with the auction in just a moment as you're listening on KSCJ. All-American Band on KSCJ 1560 AM, 94.9 FM. Bruce, this is going well.
Oh my God, are you excited? I'm so excited. We have a $10,250 bid right now, and we're not done with the day yet. Are you ready for more?
It's exciting. And we had made it rain from up in the balcony there. That was kind of fun.
Have you ever seen it rain like that before?
I have not.
Never. All I see is rain that's bad. That was a good rain. I loved it. Bruce, are you there? Is my brother Bruce around? Bruce, are you ready?
We could get Bear involved. To get Bear to continue the auction.
I think so. Bruce, are you ready? He's busy. Is he campaigning for some election? I don't know. I worry about that because we're getting very close to the end of our broadcast. Are you ready, Bruce?
I'm ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon when this auction is about over. So if your desire is to take home Cadi, this is a chance for you to do it right here. How are you guys? You don't. Merry Christmas. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you guys for coming, all of you. All right, here we go. The auction is back underway. 10,250. Now 10,500. Here, now 500, 10,500. Thank you. Now 10,750. Now 700, what's up? 50 here. 700, what's 750? Was it? Ma'am, I'm trying to get him to bid, and you have got his mind completely off this auction. 10,500. 10,750. Now 700, one half. She's in at 10,500. Now 750. That is my job to work with the cute girls. 10,750. Now 750 here. I'll have to know 10,500. 10,750. Now 700 here. 700. 10,500. $10,750 if you get down on one. I have it. What $10,750 on him. Now 700. What's that? 50. Now 10,500. 10,750. Here. Now 750. You can have on 10,500. I saw you nod your head and you were just agreeing with her. 10,500. 10,750. And that's up here, 700, 10,500. 10,750. And that's up here, 700, 10,50 here, $10,500. 10,750. And that's up here, I'll give you $10,500 and $10,750 on it. And now 10,500. $10,750. Anyone else? I'm in the back at 10,500. 10,750. And now 700, what's up 50 here? $750 here, 700, 10,750. Now 700, what's up 50 here? Uh-oh, we got 6 minutes left on the radio. Now what do we do? You know any good jokes?
I actually have a nice donation here. This is from a company called the Brock Auction Company. I don't know if you're familiar with it, Bruce.
Did I sign that?
It looks like Terry. Yeah. In the amount of $1,000.
Thank you. Here. There's another one, Tony.
Thank you so much. And we got another one here. Free, and he still gives you money. That's good. Mary Ann Oler King, $100. Thank you so much, Mary Ann.
Thank you, Tony. 10,500. 10,600. 10,500. 10,600. And now 7. And now 8. Go ahead and bid a little faster. I'll try and keep up. 10,700. 10,800. Now 800 down with the on 10,800 down with the on 8 now with the 800 now 8 the 10,700 10,800 now 8 now with the on $10,800 at 8. I think I've got you a deal. No, not quite so. Don't get excited yet.
Fist pumping.
She just went, yes. Why don't you see, this auction business always works on even numbers. People tend to just not go 10-9. You know, they're going to go 11, 5, 12. Now, this is one of life's lessons. Pay attention here. It's going to help you all your life. Right, Bob? Yeah. How about $11,000 even? Instead of 10-9. $11,000 even. 11,000. Thank you. Gosh, I wish my young kids would listen to me like you do, Jenna. 11,000. And now 250. Now 250. Now $11,000 there. Now $250. You have it on 11,250. $211,000 here. Now $250 here. You have on 11,250. Two and a half. Anyone else? $11,250. And that 2.5, you want to come right up here, carry it down, $11,250 there, now 50. 50 here, now 50, now $50 there, now $11,250, what do you have on or not? $11,250. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a wonderful crowd to work with. And thank you so much for your generous bidding and your generosity. Once again, to Dave and to the Wells families, all, thank you very much for that generous offerings. If you're done, $11,250. One more time around. $11,250. 2.5 with $250. What do you have on what I have?
He's ready. He's ready. I can see him going. Yes. He's going. 12. Are we at 12? 11.5. Come on.
That sounds a lot like you're related to my wife. Come on. 11.2 or 11.5. 12,000 on. $12,000 Andy. 12,012. 11. I got an idea. 11.6. Now 12,000. That's auctioneers. 11,612. Now 12 here. $12,000. 7. I thought I might get that by you. 11.7. 11.8. Now 11.9. Now 12. Now 12.1. 12,000. Now 101, 12,101, to 12,100. He won here, land in $12,000, 12,100 in done. 12-1, now 2, and now 3, to 12-2, 12-3. Now 300, 300, now 12,200, 300, 12,200 here, 300 in done. $12,300. Is it close to 1 o'clock? 2 minutes. This is the 2-minute warning. Here it is, without a beer break. 12,203. 12,3. 12,3. 200, 300, 300, 200, 12,300, 2,3. That's a baseball signal, like don't steal, safe. 12,200. 12,300. 12,300, 300, 300, and I have $12,300 I have. Sold, Cadi, $12,200. Congratulations. Bob Campbell, thank you very much. Thank you all for your liberal bidding and all the help you did. Everybody have a blessed Christmas. And I know 8,000 to 10,000 kids are going to have a very special Christmas because of all of you and your generosity. God bless all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for those that were watching on the stream on the Sioux City Journal. Thanks a lot to Jesse for organizing that. Bruce Miller. Thanks a lot to the All-American Band. We'll have them play us out in a second. Once again, on behalf of everyone at KSCJ and Powell Broadcasting, thanks for making this a huge success once again. With our winning bid, congratulations. Cadi is going to a fantastic home. And on behalf of everyone involved with the Little Yellow Dog, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We'll send you out the All-American Band on KSCJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you pick up the poinsettias, they are donated by Jerry and Kathy Weiner. We want to thank them for their generosity as well every year providing the poinsettias.